Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Gets right in there. Lots of aggression from both sides. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauges. Picture perfect punish counter. Close them. What's next? KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Shoryuken? Drive reversals block. Goes low. Hits them with a stop and bop. The impact doesn't do anything. Player 1 can build off this lead. Near empty drive gauges will greatly... Oh, burnout triggered! Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2? Oh no, they're stunned. A drive in flatline them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Combo with the target combo. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? One combo uses the gauge for a super art. Opts for the level 1 focus shot. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws them to negate the block. Spending that drive gauge. Still slugging it out at this range. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps up. That combo did decent damage. Shoryuken? Going in? Can this drive bring them back? Life lead is there, but still they were right to be on guard there. Oh, burnout! The game flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The overhead denied. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Big throws them. This is gonna hurt. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Oh, they're in the corner now. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Okay, here we go. Can they make the most of this? Dangerous range here. Crowns them from above. Sets up with the jump in. Can they use their drive to stage an excellent block? Impact squat. This is gonna hurt. It is over. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the win. Jumps. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with Getsu. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
How's this? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Bops them with a target card. Changes things up with an overhead. Checks them with a projectile. But hits them with a stopping block. Knockdown and player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Throws a fireball. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Sets up with the jump-in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Flatline zone. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
I'm the pride of the Shiranui.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Oh, what a move! Down to the wire. The attack is parried. Player 1 then heats it up with a combo into super. What a finish! Great lead in the life gauge there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up and charges forward? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Smart play with the throw. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Both fighters going on the offensive? Will we see a drive impact? There's a change of sides. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Going in! Uses the gauge for a super arm. Taking the fight to a whole new level with Hanfu Arasakura. Lands the super. Time for dessert. There's a drive impact. Player 1 can't use just what they were after. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Not good enough.
Final round. Fight.
They are letting it fly. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive on it. Medium kick hits. Cross that off. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Connects with the throw. What now? Going in. What are they gonna do? Punish counter sets the table. Amazing. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? Hanging by a thread. Just needs one final push. They gotta find something to work with. Pushes in. What were they thinking? It is over. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets the counter. Still slugging it out here. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Throws him down. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Goes for the fireball. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. A drive impact could end it all here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Oh, burnout triggers. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the parry in, and crushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Gets the combo. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Delivers in there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Do this. Come on.
I am the pride of the Shira Nui.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. An aggressive attack. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Taking them to Cloud 9. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't experiencing burnout. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 has an empty drive through. This is a very precarious. Were they baiting them into that? Shoryuken? Gets him with a Euro step. Life lead is frozen. Big thrower. Hits that with confidence. Flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Work out there.
Fight round. Fight.
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things. Oh, burnout triggered. Now, can they finish the job? Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Anticipated that throw. Sets up with the jump in. Both sides gets him with a Euro step. Dragon, holy! Punish counter on reaction. Hits that with confidence. Oh, Barnett, what a finish! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Feeling out the spacing. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Heading into the end game now, it's getting to the punish counter gives them a gets them. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They both showed their hands a little, hit them with a stopping bot. Oh! Digs in deep to get that drive in. Flashes him. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Genius read. Player 2 needs to use nice counter. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Out of my way. Final round. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball. Pokes with a medium kick. Throws a fireball. Going old school, crossing over with the card throw burnout. Did they mean to do that? Make the enemy's heels and get that bump. The attack continues. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. The low throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1 wrecks them. Gold stop throws that off. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Oh, it's enough. Player 1 was definitely sweating during that well-earned win.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Player 2 is the life lead. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it gets them. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Decides to create some distance to start. Gets the knockdown, and now still scrapping for control of the space. They're trading attacks. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Charges forward. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Reads the jump in perfectly. Gotta do better than that. Even the slightest hit may end the round. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starting off with fireballs, right? Yo, put that away. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Sticks the combo. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Takes a trip. Player 1 will have to fight KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Slips the grab. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Looking for a chance. Flashes him. They just won't stop switching sides. Knockdown and the fighters return to the middle of the stage. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Quick breather. Life lead is there. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Drive reversal to break in. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 can't let their drive gauges down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The super armor does its job. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The jump in catches them. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 has depleted their drive. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Going on the offensive? Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super, bends the meter, hoping for a good return. This may be it. Going in? Oh, they're in the corner now. They're running away. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. You've got him, charges forward. Face me, knee! Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Tiger knee to the sternum. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Hits that with confidence. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. And the Tiger Vanquisher connects. He's out and ready to rip into his prey. Player 1 is looking at, ooh, what a smart throw. What are they gonna do? Throw is denied. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially when that throw is gonna take off a chunk of damage. Gets him with a Euro step. They are done! Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Goes to the air. Low heavy. G-right kick for a mix-up. Overhead. Neither of them willing to back off here. Grabs them. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Throws them. What's next? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strategy. Takes a trip. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Goes for max KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Projectile to try and change the situation. Flashes him. Connects with medium kick. Blocks the impact. Charges forward. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Scrapping it up. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save it. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Looks like they want to put a new spin on it. This can lead to some big damage. Kick out of nowhere. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent hits them with a stopping block. Looking too impressed with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Can they make the low? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 isn't burning. Will this super art do anything? Connects with the throw. Could we see a drive impact here? Oh, the throw connects. Nothing stops this train. Noticeable looking for us. Are you kidding me? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in, finds the mark. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the fireball. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Takes a trip. Had the radar up and running. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. From up above, both can end the round experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge comes tap to close it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The impact doesn't do anything. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 has a slight life lead. All right, what's coming up next? Sure you can? A drive impact could end it all here. Both fighters, orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Zones with the fireball. Hits the orbital throw out of the telephone. Okay, here we go. Risky play, but it pays off. No, critical art now? What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen.
Final round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? They're back into the corner now. That corner is starting to look impact. Swap. Medium kick into. It gets him with a Euro step. This is gonna hurt. Perfect tech. Gets it to perfect fireball range. Taking chunks out of each other here. What a finish! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Uses their drive gauge. Still very early in the round. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Takes a trip. Gets the knockdown, and now, heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Quick dashes. Shoots off a fireball up close. Right kick for a mix-up. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Medium kick. Oh, burnout triggered. Knockdown and player 1 sets up with the jump in. The low. Connects with the throw. What's next? Hits that with confidence. Catches out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish!
I am the true master of the fist.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.